What's up, my modern day ninjas? It's Falchion with you once again, and once again we're here for another unboxing. And I know you don't see anything on the table but a knife, so you're asking, what are we unboxing? Well, I'll give you a hint. Today is October 12th, 2016. It's about 9:30 at night right now. You know what it is? Is that enough of a hint? Wow, there it is. In all the darkness of this room because it's nighttime. I cannot get any love with the lighting in my house. But yes, indeed, we have the PlayStation VR. We are going to crack into this right now. So, I've heard, honestly, some very mixed reviews, and it kind of goes weird because, like, from the really huge, like, I don't even know how to put it, but like Kotaku and Giant Bomb and everything, these guys, they're saying that that it's horrible. And then from just like, say, like YouTubers, you know, those guys like that, all kinds of YouTubers from big to small, or big to relatively small, I guess, are saying it's great. So, but honestly, that doesn't even matter to me. It looks like we have to slide this off. Actually, you know what? Let's take everything out of the big box here. So in the big box, there are two smaller boxes. But like I was saying, you know me, it doesn't even matter. You know, if I'm interested in something, I'm going to get it. If I'm interested, I'm going to get it as soon as I possibly can afford to get it. You know, and I've been wanting VR since I heard of it, since you know, going back to Oculus and everything. But you know, let's be honest, Oculus priced me out of it. You know, I can't afford to buy the Oculus or the Vive, either of those, and update my computer to where it needs to be able to run those as well. So yeah, I got priced out of both of those. So yeah, I'm definitely, it was a must to jump on the PlayStation. So what do we have here? This is the $4.99 bundle that comes with everything that you need to be up and running. Okay, so and it's kind of weird because if you know me, then you know I already have a motion controller. Now I have two, well, three, I guess. But this one comes with two motion controllers. So yeah, I have a camera. This one comes with a camera, although it is different. It's round instead of squared off. Rounded and like tubular instead of squared off. I guess I can actually take it out of the box. And I am going to be using this one, so I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one that I have, but something, I guess. So we have both the motion controllers. Let's actually do this correctly here. We have both of the motion controllers, which honestly don't look any different. I'm sure the technology is somehow updated, but they don't look any different from what I'm looking at here. So they're both of those. There we go. Like I said, the new camera, which looks different. I don't know how different it is, but it definitely looks different. Again, it being tubular now instead of squared off. 2 disc. I don't know that I expected this. So there is a PlayStation VR demo disc, as well as PlayStation VR Worlds. So that's cool. More for me to do. Although I did get, well, I got, what is it called? The racing game. Wow, it just totally blanked in my head. Probably because I don't like the game. Which is really stupid to say, right? Here we have a USB cord. What is that? A mini USB cord. So, not sure what that goes to. Possibly a camera, because I don't know. The camera has its own USB. So there's a USB cord. I think this is the camera stand. Drive Club is the game. I got Drive Club. I don't like Drive Club. I had it for the PlayStation, just the regular version. This is, of course, the VR version that I have now. But my thought is anything where I'm immersed sitting in the cockpit is going to be better. And the game, from what I've heard, has gotten better over the past year, I guess. So I haven't given it another chance since before. I haven't gotten on there and played. I still have like some version of the old one, but it was horrible. And plus it even beyond like all the normal problems with that game, I didn't like it because it forces you to do things that you may not want to do, like as far as racing goes. Like I don't like drifting. I don't like to drift myself. I like watching other people do it. If you ever get a chance, check out a dude named Slap Train if you haven't. Another USB cord. That is exactly the same. Maybe these may be for the Move controllers, because these may be charging cords for those. That's what I'm going to kind of assume here, since they were in that box. There is as well a PlayStation VR cleaning cloth. I guess it's going to be actually kind of important to keep your lenses clean, and then all the literature. And that is it for the smaller of the boxes. But sorry, I went off again. Yeah, check out a dude named Slap Train. That dude, he and his crew, drifting is amazing. And I know what you're thinking right now. Oh, you just don't like drifting because you can't do it, blah, blah. You are absolutely 100% correct. That is exactly the reason I don't like it. I can't do it. And so I find it frustrating in games that make me do it. Hence, don't much like Drive Club, because you have to do it to get like the correct maximum scores or whatever. But I got it anyways because it is a racing game. I do love racing games, as you know. And so, yeah. So this is the bigger box. And in here we have another box. PlayStation loves their boxes, don't they? So here is a much larger quick start guide. I don't know if that's going to focus or not. There it is. Quick start guide. Oh, and this is more than just one box. So let's pull out all these boxes and everything and see what we have. That's looking like it's it. All right, so here we have, looks like maybe a power cord. Oh no, it's numbered 4. There's a USB in there. Not a USB, HDMI. And looks like a couple of types of HDMI cords. So, And then this, so I'm imagining this is the cord to hook up the headset, the VR headset. Here we have just a straight up, like, actual HDMI cord labeled number 1. And this box, a lot of boxes, is just part of the power cord. It's just a standard power cord. Try and clear some of this out of the way here. Right there. This is going to be like that little power unit thing, I think. And here, more literature. I will be going through all that. Another USB cord. This one is labeled 2. So we have 1, 2, and 4 so far. This looks like it is the power brick. We're not going to say anything at all about how PlayStation people always claim that the PlayStation never uses any kind of a external power brick. We're going to let that one slide. That's funny. These are earbuds. I wonder. And they actually come with different tips. That's cool. That's always good because tips are never comfortable for me, or the standard ones. My ears tend to be smaller than most people's. I don't know if that's a mic or not. I don't think it is. And I don't see any kind of an inline mic, so I don't imagine that really matters though, because the at least my old PlayStation camera has a mic on it that is really good. Like, it really picks up things extremely clearly. So, and then here's like the brains of the operation, I guess, where everything plugs into. So, yeah. So back here we have, I know I'm really sorry about how dark this is, guys, but you know that this had to be unboxed tonight. So a bunch of connections back here, including a couple of HDMIs. Looks like a mini or micro, whatever, USB, something else, maybe probably power, and a fan. And then in the front, if you slide this part back, that's where you hook up the headset and everything. Again, I apologize for the darkness, but yeah, no way that this wasn't happening tonight. And now, finally, for the piece of resistance. The bread and butter of the entire thing. And here it is. The headset itself. Dun, 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 dun. Move that back here. So, let me describe what I'm feeling in my hand. It's plastic, of course. I don't think we expected anything else. This right here, the I guess the blackout flaps are rubber, so that's cool. The cord is kind of attached, and then so that it's meant to loop towards the back of your head, which is cool. In here, the nose flaps are really thin and rubber, so that should be really comfortable. All this around here, all the blackout pieces are rubber. So, and then in there you have the lenses and everything. Some adjustments. I'm not gonna really mess with anything until I do crack into the literature. But here we have it, guys, man. PlayStation VR. I was surprised. I didn't pre-order this, right? and but I definitely wanted it. And so when I went to the store actually last week to see if I could sneak in a pre-order. I didn't think I could, but I was hoping. Oh, there's actually some things on here that I wanted to show you. Hoping that I could sneak in a pre-order, and they were like, no, we're done with pre-orders. Long done with pre-orders. But if you come in next week, the night before, at 6 o'clock, you can purchase one then. We have 10 extras. I'm like, wow, 10 extras, really? So, I thought, okay, a lot of people just slept on this. But here is where you plug in your headphones, right? And then here's volume up and down, a mute button, and a power button. So, yeah. But yeah, so long story short, I went in tonight, man, and 6 o'clock, actually 5:45, man, I was there, and nobody else is getting it, man. I was actually surprised. So it looks like a lot of people are just kind of waiting, and even tonight when I went at 9 o'clock, I'm in Arizona, so 3 hours behind East Coast time. That's why it's not at midnight. That's why it's earlier than midnight. But even tonight, nobody was there. Nobody other than me was there to get one. And even I think they said they had 2 people that had actually pre-ordered it. Even they didn't show up tonight to get it. So I'm kind of surprised. Maybe people are just waiting to hear reviews and everything to see what actual users think or whatever. So that's what's coming up next, man. Okay, it looks like we're about almost 20 minutes into this, so I'm gonna start wrapping this up. So yeah, there you have it, man. This is the bundle, the big bundle that comes with everything you need. 2 discs came with it. I'm surprised about that. I think I knew about VR Worlds. The demo disc surprised me. I didn't expect that. It's a lot. Look at this. Get all this plastic out of the way, and you'll see, man. It's just a lot of stuff. So the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna go and hook all this up and make sure everything has its place and everything, and then I'm going to stream it. I think I'm going to stream. Yeah, I'm going to stream VR tonight, and unfortunately, now that I think about it, I'm not going to be able to talk to chat because I'm not going to be able to see the chat. But at least you'll be able to see. At least people will be able to see the VR, and I will keep talking and giving my thoughts and opinions. A lot of people are going to be expecting reviews. I'm the type of person that I like to get into it deeply before I do a review, because I've been burned many times in the past. Most recently by Assetto Corsa. I didn't actually give a review of that game, but some people were asking me about it when I streamed it on night 1, and I was telling them how great it was and how much I was enjoying it, and they were asking me about the frame drops, and I was like, nah, no frame drops, this is great, blah blah blah. And lo and behold, a little bit later that night, I started getting the frame drops, and then it got so bad that it became unplayable. Not that it's still that way, but it still has its issue. Anyways, for that, it's just I'm not gonna do a review until I have some time to really get into this and understand it and really believe in it. But I will be posting videos of games that I play, and also as well as streaming. So thanks again. This has been Falchion, and you know me. I'm Ghost. Later. Thanks for taking the time to check out the video, and if you have another second or two, use that time to show off your blade skills and slice that subscribe button. Until next time, later.